but we're not public. So let's edit the stream and make it public to the folks so the folks can see, shall we? So what we're doing, because we just got out here to where my home is, my VW bus, so we'll call it home. Is where your bus is. Yes, we'll just call it that. Home is where your bus is. We'll just put it so everybody can watch. Everybody can watch. There we go. So now it says we're public and home is where your bus is. We're live. L-I-V-E. Yes. Yes. Happy. Super duper happy. It's a Thursday once again. I just got to my VW bus. I even got out of the old Ford pickup truck. So I figured I would bring you guys along for my little routine, kind of, like, I guess you can say, when I come home to my bus. It's what I do every day. So I'm going to bring you guys along. I'm going to kind of keep you guys facing down a little bit because I got to kind of keep the location where I'm at a little bit private for my buddy who lets me stay out here. My buddy Kevin. Of course, I wouldn't be staying out here if it wasn't for the old YouTube. The old YouTube. My buddy Old Drayton over there at World's Greatest Kiting introduced me to this nice gentleman where my VW bus is. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it's probably not. Yeah, I got some chocolate milk energy drinks. Yes, yes. So that's what yours truly likes to drink. Chocolate milk and energy drinks. If you guys are kind of wanting to know now. Yeah, I need to throw those away. And of course I got my Powerade. I stopped in at the grocery store. Got me some things. The important stuff. So yeah. There we go. Doors are locked. I got my keys. Far out. Here, you got some ambiance this way. There's the old barn. The old barn. It's a Ford F. My old Ford F-250. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. So it's, I guess you can say my backyard, in a way. And there's the old VW. There's my VW. There's my home. That's me home. You know, home is where your bus is. That's honestly, that's how it is with me. Got me a little. Get my keys out. It always feels good to just peek in for my first time after I get done working all day. So I get here, put my stuff in, come on around his. I got my electricity hanging out right here. Hold on, I'm gonna put you guys down so I can plug in me electricity. Hold on, I gotta plug in electricity. There we go. So I got the electricity plugged in. And of course, that's my air conditioning. That's where I keep my trash. My trash, man. Anywho, the screws on back around this way. That's what I do every day. Gonna plug my bus in, because I always unplug it every morning. Make sure I have no electricity to this VW bus at all. Kick on the air conditioner. A lot of people, you know, like VW buses with air conditioning. Oh, you're living in luxury. I guess for some folks that would be pretty luxurious. For me, you know, it's a necessity. because you know, if you have a home, don't you have air conditioning? You know, my home just so happens to be this itty bitty. Mr. Boo Boo's just hanging out. Turn my fan on. Put you guys down here real quick. So, I always get here as soon as I get to the VW bus. I guess set my mom up. But you know, I just got to bed tonight. I love you, mama's boy. Yes, I'm a mama's boy. I call my mom every evening, every morning at 5:30, every evening when I get off work, and every evening before she goes to bed. It's just what I do. But that's my life in the bus. I come here every day to a VW bus to live in. Yes, I can drive it. It's drivable. There's nothing wrong with it. But I got a little bit of a fuel leak I got to fix. But right now I'm so happy to come to a VW bus. You know, just like you guys seen, just turn the air conditioner on. You know, plug in the electricity, let it cool down. I sit right here for like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes. I let the bus cool down. Brother Eric, good Thursday. Hope all is well. So I'm totally hip and groovy. You know, neck of the woods. Hey, good evening, Gomez. Hope all is swell well and totally hip and groovy there, mamas. Oh, hippie groovy mamas. So yeah, that's what I do every evening. I come and flip on the air conditioner, bus cools down, I sit out here and just kind of wind down, you know, listen to the mother nature, stuff like that. My life is definitely a very simple, unique life in this bus, this itty bitty space. I mean, so small. I mean, but I don't think it's just a VW bus. I think it's just like my nomadic lifestyle. I think it's how I live, and I find myself kind of pulling further and further away from actual humans. You know, like, and the contact I do have lately with the people that's around me, or the humans around me, or whatever the case may be. Weird, and I don't know if it's because I'm starting to, you know, live so solo life, you know, here in the bus. You know, I have people I associate with. I poured my heart into YouTube the way I did, and like kind of just brought you guys a little bit of my life in this thing every day, because I haven't gone nowhere. Jay, hey, speaking of a cool guy, Jay York, brother man, Jay York. This guy. Subscribe to Jay York's channel. This guy started long before I started, but he was there when I started. Him and another character, but Jay York is a good guy. The other guy's a good guy, but he's a character. We all kind of just met at once. But Jay was there when I kind of started my living adventure in this old VW bus. He's a good friend of mine. I look forward to the day I actually get to see him over there in Old Fair, New Mexico. You know, he's a true believer like me in the paranormal, in the Roswell, and all kinds of groovy stuff. So, yeah, feel free, you know, go check out my brother Jay. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I haven't talked to him in a cool minute. I just got home to my bus, you know, flipped on the air conditioner, and I'm just hanging out. I was just talking earlier. It's drivable. You know, I have a fuel leak issue that I'm going to fix, but it's drivable. As soon as it cools down, I'm going to fix it, and I'll be out driving around. But I enjoy driving back and forth to home, you know, commuting, because I'm blessed right now to have my dad's old Ford F-250, and it's nice to drive home back and forth to my bus. It is. Every day of my life is. And just a little snippet, you know, when I come here to the bus, because every morning when I leave, I have my little ritual too. And I might even bring you guys along one of these mornings for that, because I say my goodbye to the bus, I hug my bus, you know, just like maybe you guys, some of you guys might hug your wife or your kids or your dogs or your kitty cats. You know, I hug my bus goodbye. Just tell my bus goodbye. I see you this evening. Have a good day. Because in reality, this is all I have. This is the only thing I have in my whole life, other than my family, that has stuck by me. You know, I mean, other than Ranger Dog, but Ranger Dog had to go where Ranger Dog had to go. So, my life in this bus is a unique lifestyle, man. Like, you know, I see these different YouTubers talk about van life people and quasi van life people, but I don't know if it's legit or if it's just a different lifestyle of van life. But to me, the way I live is, I guess, as close to as simple van life as it comes, man. It doesn't matter if it's a Volkswagen bus, or if it's just an old Dodge van, or if it's an RV. It's a simple lifestyle. It really is, you know. And if you can afford to travel and bring your travels to the world, you know, and not work a 9-to-5 job, that is so far out, hip and groovy, and I bless you for it. I bless you for it, you know. I do, because, you know, that's the true van life and RV lifer's dream. Me, I'm living the dream. I'm living my dream in this bus. I have a good job. I have good benefits. I'm not homeless by far, because I can choose to go to an actual dwelling if I want to and live, but I don't. I don't, because I've done it, you know. I've lived in a dwelling. I've had a marriage. I've had cars. I've had jet skis. I've had two. I just didn't have just this bus, man. I didn't just have this old VW bus. I had this one. I had a 73 that I sold in California that looked just like this one, a pop-up top. I had two shells, empty shells. Like, I had not just those, I had cars, you know. I had a 2000 VW Turbo Beetle. But it wasn't about possessions, you know. Because possessions, like this bus, is not going with me. Wherever I go after this place, it's not going with me. Like this stinking rock, man, this does not go with you, you know. That fucking shit doesn't go with you. This is fake materialistic bullshit. What goes with you is your love, your memories, your fucking karma. And I get that shit, man. I get that more than a lot of fucking people out there. I get that so much that it scares me, that I want to be by my fucking self, living in something that makes the world so fucking happy. When you see it, when you see this bus, you can't fucking help but fucking smile and just fucking be like, holy fucking shit, look at that motherfucker in that bus, look at that, that's fucking shit. That's what I like about that bus. It brings the fucking good out in the fucking world. And when the fucking world gets to shit, it's a fucking shithole, man. Seriously, man. Like, I don't get it, man. People are so fucking cruddy to other people, you know. People make other people so shitty and so bad and so nasty. I don't get it. But I come home every day to this little square piece of metal that is so iconic to the American culture through the years. It's not even funny. So it's just not what it's about where I live. and the good karma and the happiness, but it's so iconic and so embedded in the human psyche. It's not even fucking funny, man. Like, these VWs are so sought after, but just like Herbie the love bug, this is the fucking love bug. Completely change your fucking attitude and instantly be a completely time travel. You shut this fucking door and time as you know it fucking stops in here and changes out there. Have you ever seen Indian in the fucking cupboard? There's a book, there's a movie called Indian in the Cupboard. Check it out, same fucking concept. I dig this VW bus, this is my home. So every day, funeral host, I'm gonna see who's all hanging out. You guys been listening to me yip yap, rant, I'm sorry. You know, I bring you guys who I am, you know. You guys get the 100% me, the real me, everything. Funeral host, Gomez, Eric, who's all hanging out today? Let me catch up. Brother Mark, good evening. Hope all is swell. Well, until the hip and groovy in your neck of the woods. So yeah. Hey, I left my, hold on folks, I left my phone. Remember when I called my mom? I left it outside. I'll be right back. All right. See? That's weird. See what I'm talking about, folks? You can't help but get into this thing, and your whole attitude, it's just an attitude adjustment. You know, straight up. It's crazy. That's why I choose to stay in this VW bus. That's why I choose this life. Yes, it's a van. Yes, it's a VW. But there's just something special about this bus because it's been so much a part of my life for almost 20 years now. 19 years coming up in September that I've owned this bus. Amazing, man. How much that time flies and how much that time so much exists in memories now, but it doesn't just exist in memories, it always exists, man. It's just ripples of quantum goofiness stretched out in the most weirdest way. Quantum entanglement's the most strangest thing out there, my friends. Quantum entanglement, check it out. Einstein's spooky relativity from a distance. Spookiness. Einstein was a crazy genius, fun-loving character, very cosmic, man. Like, that guy can, you know, it amazes me, my friends, that what's going on today, I'm not going to get into it. I love my VW bus. I love that I've chosen to stay in my bus. I've loved the fact that life happens the way it happens, and it seems like life, for some reason, maybe it's the Lord, maybe it's Buddha, maybe it's whatever, seems to weed out, you know, and pun the goofiness, weed out the negativity. You know? So what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to keep yip-yapping. I'm going to keep yip-yapping to you because I got to change. You know, I would show you because, see, when I change, I completely get cleaned up. I completely get cleaned up. Not like a full shower cleanup, but a pretty clean. That I consider pretty darn clean. And I get a shower, a full good shower, once every couple days. But as a human being, that's all we need is a good shower every few days. Because if not, we're losing just too much weirdness out of our vibrations and out of our aura and out of our skin. You know, out of our... Man, that's another thing. Our skin smells horrific to probably animals out there. That's how they sense us. But every day I get here, I get the bus cooled down. If it's winter time, I warm it up. And then I kind of clean up. If I don't take a shower, I clean up. which my cleanup wipes, and that's what they are. They're just wipes, you know, of choice, is the cucumber scent. Baby wipes, I guess that's what they are. I'm sorry I'm gonna catch up on comments. I'm just yip yapping. But yeah, this is what I use. I stay hygienically clean, you know, pretty groovy. So once I get here, that's what I do. Sorry, I had to throw my key up there to the old Ford pick-em-up truck. So I'm gonna sit you guys over here, let you guys kind of hang out, get some Buddha ambiance here. Old Buddha. There you go. Old Buddha. Got my keys to the old V-dub. Alright. We square well and groovy. We swell well and groovy. Sorry I haven't been keeping up on your comments. I'm so glad Jay's here. My friend Jay. You know, like I said, go check out his channel. He's a good cat, man. He has a lot to say, just like I have a lot to say. Him is very knowledgeable when it comes to UFOs, the paranormal, Roswell, the Aztec crash, 48, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I'm saying it right, Jay. 48. So yeah, I just keep yip yapping, and I guess I get here, I get changed. My life is pretty I don't know, repetitious, I guess you could say. I mean, it's not like Groundhog Day repetitious or anything like that. Hold on, let me turn down this. That was my fan, I had to turn it down. But my day's, you know, pretty much the same, but I stay super duper busy. Yes, cool, Jay. I'm glad I got it right. I figured, I thought it was 48. Yeah. So yeah, I get here every day. I get changed. I take my baby wipe shower. I'm making sure I'm staying far well back, because we don't want no YouTube accidents up in here. It's the last thing I need. But that, you know, having a pop-up top in my bus, it does make it very nice just to stand up and be able to stand when you need. That's why this summer I was going to put a shower in, but I've been this whole summer doing deliveries and auto parts. It's been so busy for me. By the time I get home to the bus, I just want to clean up, eat, and chill for the evening. That's it. I have the same routine like a lot of people have that have a home. Mine's just a little different. Last year, of course, was way different because I had Mr. Ranger Dog with me, and I didn't have my father's F-250. So, you know, we were blessed that the bus didn't have no fuel leaks, no issues. But it was a different routine last year because, you know, I had Ranger Dog. And it was all about getting Ranger Dogs comfortable for the evening. And we stayed close to work every day. And we drove everywhere in the bus every day. Yeah, we can do a chat sometime on Facebook, man. But that is the unique lifestyle about living this way. Yes, it might be a little bit repetitious. I come home to a bus, but it's definitely different every day. Definitely different than last summer. A lot of people is like, well, where do you see yourself next summer, Brad? You can still be living in the bus? It's like, a lot of people act like it's a kind of a burden, you know? It's like, well, yeah, your coworker lives in a bus. What's the big deal? But I talked to one of the main people that worked in my company, like a head, and when he found out that I lived in my bus, he thought that was one of the coolest things in the world. He was just like I hear from a lot of people. They're like either their brother or their mother or their wives or a sister or a daughter or a son would think that's the coolest thing in the world because they want to do that. And you know, it is. It's awesome. I'm not going to get you guys wrong. It is the freaking most funnest thing in the world to live in a VW bus. No. It is. But it's not for everybody. And it's definitely not for everybody to live for years. You know, I'm going on number 4 summer. Number 4 winter. Well, I've gone through number 4 summer. Going on number 4 winter. In the VW bus. You know? That's an Oklahoma winter. Now, if I was in Wisconsin, you know, that's some bragging rights right there. If you're living in a VW bus in Wisconsin or something like that in the wintertime, that's some far out bragging rights, you know? So yeah, I get all freshened up for the evening. Put a little bit of body spray on, and I'm pretty kosher for the evening. You know, after I do that, I have, in the wintertime, I have sweatpants I either wear, or in the summertime, of course, I wear super duper comfortable basketball gym shorts. And I gotta get a shirt here, so I think I'm gonna go with some Marty McFly gear. Some Marty McFly gear. You know, speaking of Marty McFly, a good friend of mine by name Toby Epperson had a bunch of Back to the Future paraphernalia that he sent me, and I kind of shared that on my Facebook. A lot of people thought I got fired, and I should have brought it with me, but sharing the little facts that Marty McFly and the future guy said you're fired, and yeah, I figured I'd wear some of my Back to the Future gear here. So that's my routine every evening coming to the bus. So that routine roughly takes me 30 minutes. So it's 30 minutes and 19 minutes into this. That's crazy. I didn't think it, I thought it, wow. And 30 minutes is not that long, you know? That's my routine. Like here in a little bit, I will cook me some dinner. I stopped. Oh, I'm thirsty. Gotta have me some Powerade. Nez, I'm gonna drink some Powerade just for you real quick. Hold on. Because it's got power. Nez, hold on, Nez. Hold on, Nez. I'm gonna take a pull for you, man. Take a pull for you from my Vaportron. 1, 2, 3. My Vaportron. My Vaportron. Oh, and I got some. It's almost gone, but it's got some Pineapple Express in it. I pick up some more Pineapple Express flavor. Vaping for you, Nez. You're in the hospital? I didn't know you were in the hospital, Nez. Oh no. Rub some Buddha belly for Nez. Send out some positive vibrations to Nez. I didn't know you were in the hospital, Nez. You know, you don't have a Facebook. There's like, there you go. Cardiac unit. Nez. Holy smokes, man. Man, you okay? Heart failure. Yeah. Usually that's why you're in the cardiac unit. I was getting ready to say congestive heart failure, sweet lady. That's not... That's... Come on now. What's going on, man? Oh. You'll be okay. Sweet vibes. You get out tomorrow, you said. I'm glad you're doing better. I didn't know you was in the hospital. I seen you was live the other night, and I said something, but it gets sketchy out here at night for data signal because we've been having storms come through in the evening. I was surprised I was able to go live as long as I have so far, but I'm gonna ride this out till at least 7:30, till when I gotta call my mom's, and I'll eat some din din. Oh, this ain't my phone. Check this out. So, alrighty, my friends, simple vlogging, living a month. It's $60 a month, but after I went to Simple Mode. I don't know. As you can see, and it's telling me Mark Fun Jones, weirdness like that. They're a good service. I'm streaming to you guys, you know, able to hotspot it so you guys can see me on a nice vlogging device. You know, for vloggers who want to be like simple vlogging, it's great, simply great. If you're not going live all the time, you know, you could upload a quick 3 to 7 minute video every day if you're a daily vlogger for 30 days and not run out of your data. And if you do, I always just went live. I don't know. That's who I go through. Simple Mobile. I'm sorry, Nez, that you're in there, man. I didn't mean to go on a Simple Mobile rant. I'm trying not to get a little emotional about you because I worry about my friends, like my friend Alma. My friend Alma had some issues like that, and everything's be swell, well, and groovy. Swell, well, and groovy. See, I got some groovy changes coming up to the channel. I am. My birthday's coming up in less than a week and a half. I'm not too kosher about that because I don't know how I feel about being 43 years old, because so far my 40s has been very weird, been very I've had a lot of negative stuff happen in my 40s, and I try to stay positive about it. So being 43 years old coming up, I'm going to try to kick off being 43 on a super positive note, changing my channel up a little bit, you know, bring you guys more live type of, I don't interaction stuff like this, but I'm going to start doing probably tie-dyeing, little tie-dyeing this and tie-dyeing that, and having probably a PayPal for people who want to purchase or donate for tie-dyes, or let's say plaques for the VW bus. If you want to have your name on a really groovy plaque in a VW bus, you know, for eternity and beyond that too, that would be totally cool. So I might be doing stuff like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I'm definitely gonna be changing up my channel. I'm gonna be getting doing goofy giveaways. You know, maybe I'll have like some random stickers and I don't know. Because I have met a lot of good people through YouTube, and YouTube has kind of saved me in many different ways. It's given me a place to stay. YouTube, not necessarily YouTube the company, but who I've met and the people I've met through YouTube has given me a place to live, and it just amazes me. So I'm gonna gear up for the new round of the Westphalia Chronicles as we continue this adventure living in the VW bus, in and around the VW bus. It amazes me, you know, like how this has completely transversed many space and times and yada yada yada. But what I want to know about the bus, and I wish I could know about the bus, which I can't seem to figure out and find out much about, is the people who first owned my VW bus. I know all about the guy who I bought the bus from, you know, but who he bought the bus from and the bus owners prior to that guy, I don't know. I really don't know, especially the original owners. I have all their names, you know, the paperwork, but they don't live in Norman, Oklahoma. They don't seem to exist anymore. I've thought about doing a vlog on that and maybe, you know, pursuing that and vlogging that for documentation. just for this bus, because this bus's life too. I mean, I got paperwork about what happened to this bus right after it was owned and bought by the people who last name was Bayless, B-A-Y-L-E-S, Bayless. So it's kind of weird. This is a VW Bay window, and their name was Bayless. Weird, kind of weird. I'm gonna have to start digging into some of that again. This is a unique bus. It definitely is. This weekend, Labor Day weekend, my friends. Labor Day weekend is here, is upon us. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I'm going to go see my mom. I think that's what I'm going to probably do, is go see my mom for the weekend. I went and seen her this past weekend. But since it's a 3-day weekend, I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go see her. Because, again, the following weekend, on my birthday weekend, I'll be back in Ponca to see my mom. That's where I want to spend my birthday. So I think for the next at least two weekends in a row, I'll be back in Ponca seeing my mom. That's at least my plans. So after my birthday, so around my birthday, on my birthday, after my birthday, you know, a whole new different chapter of the Westphalia Chronicles. I'm going to try, like I said, tie-dyeing again. I used to tie-dye so much stuff. I'm going to start small, maybe socks, you know, maybe, I don't know. I'm going to start small because it does take a little bit of a process. And I'm going to have to start gearing up for that. Which it would be, I think it'd be cool. I think it would be cool to have tie-dyes from this VW bus, because I think it would be unique. When I used to tie-dye, I used to always, you know, feel like the energy of your dyes, it represents the energy of what's going on as you make the dyes happen. I don't know. Ah, thank you, Nez. Much appreciated. But it's early. I'm still 42 years of age. So, still a young cat. 43. I'm looking forward to 43. You know, yes, I'm kind of, you know, like, yes, I'm not looking forward to it. Or no, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know. But yes, I am. I want something different in my life. I'm ready for something different in my life. But I tell you this, I want somebody who's going to want to hang out with me and chill out with me because they like me that much. And they're not going to take me on a roller coaster ride. I've been on a heck of a roller coaster ride these past 2 weeks from somebody that I really thought was special. And I thought somebody thought I was special. They really treated me like that. And then to have them completely switch off like it's a switch and treat you bad and ignore you, it's not the best feeling in the world. And you don't get an explanation. That's even worse, is when you don't get an explanation. It's like, what's wrong? Why did you shut the vibe off? And they're like, there was no vibe. It's like, you make me feel like I'm a lunatic, you know? So, I don't know. It sucks. It sucks, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm hoping, you know, as I go into 43, I maybe get to, somebody finds me and likes to hang out with me for me, not just because, you know, I'll buy them dinner or I'll buy them a nice lunch or, you know, get a nice expensive hotel room, you know, with room service and all the fancy schmancy bells and whistles. I want somebody who wants to hang out because It's a fun thing to do. Nothing too much to ask for, right? I've had a roller coaster of a ride since my 40s when it comes to relationships. I went through a divorce, and since I've started trying to come out of my shell, when you get kicked down already from somebody for years and then you kind of try to get over it, you suffer from some sort of a post-traumatic stress disorder from it. You all of it, you really, really do. And then to have people feel like, I feel like they take advantage of that stress or those worries, because I don't know. It almost makes me feel like I'm just going to stay in this bus, because when I drive this bus, when people see this bus, they get so happy. It brings smiles to their face. But I don't ever, what's crazy is I just don't ever tell the pretty ladies or the ladies who flirt with me that I live in this thing, because once you tell those pretty ladies you live in these things, they look at you like you're the pretty trashy person. You live in a van. Doesn't matter if you're in a Volkswagen van or not. You live in a van. And they don't hear financial freedom. They just hear you live in a van. So that's the hard thing about van life. You see a lot of couples in van life on YouTube, you know, and you see a lot of solo ladies, you know, in vans on YouTube. But I don't think a lot of people see the real van life, you know. It just, but I choose to live in this bus, and it makes me happy, and that's the point. That's the point, right? So I document little things in my life, and I bring it to you guys, because I have really nobody else to kind of understand. You guys get to see little snippets of my life, little bitty snippets, but it's pretty simple, it's pretty plain. So I appreciate you guys hanging out this evening. I do. Hold on, we're still hanging out. We ain't going nowhere. We still hanging out. Hold on. I always, every evening, see, because I call my mom at 7:30. I make my coffee. Well, I don't make the coffee. I get the coffee ready for the next day, is what I do. So, of course, this is where I keep my coffee. My coffee's always right there. You know, what blows my mind? Right blows my mind. I'm gonna tell you guys about this real quick. See this right here? What is that? Woodstock. I love Woodstock. I apologize. I didn't mean to hit the mute thing. But I love Woodstock. This is my Woodstock, you know. I have a very, very special connection to Woodstock. You know, I just don't have. I just don't have the tattoo of Woodstock on me. You know, that's just something to remember what these two symbols between my chest represent. But Woodstock, you know, what it means as a whole, as a person, as a unity, as a spirit, represents one thing, and that is oneness, togetherness, brothers and sisters. And that's what I love about Woodstock. But what blows my mind about Woodstock 50th, that it was canceled, that it's not happening. No es bueno. Not gonna happen. Nope. No. But Storm Area 51, they can't stop us all, is happening September 20th. You know, I'm dang near tempted to take my vacation and go to Storm Area 51. They can't stop us all. I am that close. I mean, I'm dang near tempted because I can do it if I want to. I really can. That's what blows my mind. Woodstock 50th did not happen. But Storm Area 51 is going to happen. Whatever they're going to have is going to happen out there in the desert. If it's going to be a festival or a frickin', you know, rave, I don't know. But it's happening. Whatever it is, it's happening. And Woodstock 50th, it's not. So, just because whatever's happening out there in the frickin' desert is something that, I don't know. It's just something's happening out there in the desert. I'm dang near tempted to rent a frickin' car, drive out to Rachel, Nevada, and hang out with them frickin' Storm Area 51 freakazoids. Because it just sounds like a fun thing to do. It really sounds like a fun thing to do to me. It does. You know, I'm not going to storm into Area 51. I'm not going to be running in there with those crazy lunatics going, woo! Let me see them aliens. No. I just want to hang out around there and see what happens, you know? That sounds like so much fun. We're right in the middle of opening up a new store at my work. We're getting ready to gear up and move stuff. We got to have everything in by the 15th. That's 5 days before Storm Area 51. So, I might just go to Storm Area 51 and say, heck it, and go. I don't know. This sounds fun though. It really, really, really does, you know. It just, Woodstock 50th is not happening. So every evening, my friends, every evening, I get me coffee. I get me coffee all made and stuff. Hold up. So I gotta dump out the cold coffee because I got a little bit left. I can never finish me coffee. One day, I dumped out my coffee like that, and one of the puppy dogs, her name is Lala, was standing out there. And I splashed her with the coffee, and I felt so bad because I didn't see her. It was too late by the time the coffee went. So, all right. And I'm gonna dump the nasty coffee grinds out. The nasty. So what I do, this is my routine as well. So I dump the nasty coffee grinds out, and I know I'm a little different than a lot of people. People just go ahead and make their coffee right away. I like to clean my coffee system out after every use. Even though it's set like, you know, today through the day, I clean out my coffee because I don't know, it just makes my coffee taste better. So yeah, okay, it's on. It is on. So it's gonna run some just water through the system, and then it's gonna. I thought about using it for making iced coffee. I do, but I only drink coffee in the morning, Gomez. Like, I'm only in here lately. I can't finish my coffee because if I finish my coffee, even though I use just one, sometimes not even one of these, I can't finish it because if I finish it, I'm just too. It shakes me up too much, man. Like, it's weird. I'm starting. It seems like the older I get, the more of a stronger reaction to caffeine or different things I've noticed. So I'm almost out of coffee. I go buy some more coffee, but here lately I've been drinking. I know people are like, "Ooh, Folgers." I don't know. It's just it's cheap and simple to me. The cinnamon swirl. So yeah, I'm thirsty. So yeah, that's what my coffee I drink on every morning. I wake up just like the same time. I start drinking coffee around 6 a.m. Then go to work. We'll have coffee time again. We'll have coffee time. So alrighty, my friends, I'm gonna make like a tree and split, make like a tree and leave, or I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gonna go. Yeah. I appreciate you guys hanging out this evening. I do. Brother Mark, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys sometime. I'll see you guys when I see you. I'll definitely see you guys by my birthday around September the 7th. Remember that, the 7th. I will see you guys when I see you. Thanks for hanging out this evening, Brother Mark. Gomez. Thanks for hanging out. You know, Nez lover. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure for you hanging out. I'm gonna quickly, Eric. I'm sure Eric's gone. Funeral host was here. Funeral host, Jay York, Brother Jay. Can't forget Brother Jay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys hanging out this morning, this evening, this afternoon, whatever the case may be. But I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you when I see you. By the 7th. Remember that. The 7th of September. Peace, love, and always. Hold on. Where's it at? I'll just grab this one. Always. Look at that. There's my bus. There's my bus. Always. Volkswagen Grease.